Hello, welcome back to the, which part was this? I can't remember. This is future me coming in this episode because you might be able to hear me in the recording, but I changed my microphone settings and it made me basically impossible to hear, so I'm really sorry about this really jank setup I'm doing. I really hope my voice isn't too loud right now, so I'm trying to talk even quieter than before because I just did a couple tests and it's super loud, but I'll see what I can do. So I totally forgot everything that I talked about in this episode. I was really happy with this one too. I think it turned out really well, but then I went back and listened to it and you can only hear me going a little bit, so this is gonna be kind of nice, a little critique of what I'm doing. Nice damage, nice job, nice damage. So I've been playing this game for about 200 hours. So I guess I'll just keep it the same sort of format we've been going with usually. How was your day? It was good. My day today, which is the day after recording this, was pretty good. I didn't do anything today. Slept in for quite a bit because I was very tired, and it's the vacation. Might as well be able to relax a little bit. And I recorded this on Thanksgiving, so I hope everybody that celebrates Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. It was a lot of fun. I had lots of food I never really had because somebody new was cooking for somebody different. Obviously had a turkey. It was actually brined. I'd never had a turkey that was brined before. It was delicious. Standard smashed potatoes, which is really good. Carrots, obviously, but then definitely some unique things like a squash spinach salad sort of thing. It's really good. What else? This yeah, I think I'm talking about it here actually. lots of different foods. And, eggnog, delicious, absolutely delicious. Very spicy, very good. So let me talk about the game here. What exactly did we do in this episode? We stroll around Kingdom's Edge. We're looking for our final nail art. Yeah, that's what I remember. We're looking for final nail art, which is dash slash. Right? Yeah, dash slash. That's what we're looking for. So we just got another grub there, and we have a ton of money because of last episode when we beat up Millibelle. There are a couple more things around Kingdom's Edge I was looking for. I think first there's the Hive. It's like the most important area that I'm gonna have to come back to eventually, but I forget how to get there, so I'll have to get back. And there's a secret area that's pretty deep down in the world that I have to find. And here we come across another one of the dream bosses, Markoth, my least favorite. You've come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I've heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then, and die like those who came before you. Jeez, it take a long time talking. I'll probably have a drink. As you can see, we're pretty stacked, so he isn't really too much of an issue. I absolutely hate this boss, one of my least favorites. Most of this just because I'm pretty trash at the game. Our god tuner goes off, so we killed another god, so to speak, another boss. That's It's required from the pantheons. Oh, I wasn't even reading that. I'm sorry. I can see myself. They're still sleeping. How long have I been here? Here at the edge of the world. No one could find me. Except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself. They have no power over me. Only you. You are the darkness. Come to consume me. Sorry that this is so jank. I hope you can forgive me. I am very new to the whole YouTube thing.
Absolutely.
Combat is immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. Oh yes, we're headed off to the Nail Master right now. And I was saying that these enemies, the Great Hoppers, are one of my least favorites just because they're so tanky and they basically don't do anything, just kind of run at you, and they have a lot of health, can hurt, can be really annoying, and they pop in at the worst areas where there's a bunch of spikes everywhere. Except for right here, where you literally have to be stupid to get hit. Oh. Yeah, stupid, like me. But nothing will beat the Master Flies, the Primal Aspids. Nothing beats them and their annoyance. Here we are, we enter the hut, I guess. How did you find me down here at the end of the night? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary nail master Oro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. We get our dash slash, which does exactly what it does. Hit your attack button, dash, and attack.
Your skill with
the nail and your thirst to become stronger. You remind me of my brothers. I've taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude. I have taught you all I can. Oh. Brother Mato, in your lonely home at the top of the world, do you still think of me as an enemy? In the future, if you will listen, I will tell you why I chose to tread this path. This is so jank. I hate that I have to do this. And there's a little secret over here. Not all there's soul refill. If you beat up this dummy enough, something will happen. Two great hoppers spawned. I don't know, for some reason. And that's that. Down here, so sort of a semi-secret passage. You have to make sure not to waste all your soul, because if you run out of hoppers, then you're screwed. Well, I guess this isn't the actual area I'm thinking of. There is another secret area, like I mentioned, that goes way down. Forget how to get there though, but we'll find it. Got a sizable amount of geo for going there. Spoilers, I guess. And up in that little area, if you notice to the left, there's just a round egg, and of course my platforming sucks, but then over here we save a grub. definitely have to go back to Grub Dad. Gonna have a bunch of cash for us. And probably a charmer or something. You can hear that pulsating sound, that's just an egg. Oof. Oh my god, completely whiffed the chainsaw. I think after this I'm gonna record the next episode. So I couldn't upload this one because I had to do this, but I'll say I've been busy today, but I wasn't. I just kind of like to record at this time so I know that I'm not gonna get disturbed by anybody and I don't have to like edit something. Yeah, this is my first time using an editing software and it sucks. I guess maybe the software doesn't suck, but I suck at using the software, so that means the software sucks and it's not my fault. So I really hope my voice isn't going to be too loud, too quiet, whatever. I'll do it again. I promise. And once again, I apologize for the really jank episode this time. And for the sparse amount of uploads, but holiday season, I'm trying to take a little bit of a break. I don't know why I cast that spell. It's just a mispress. Definitely gonna need another nail upgrade. Gonna have to find one more pale ore for that though. And we'll go in that side area in a second. We knock out that, and then we'll go down. We get one of the most powerful charms, Quick Slash. Very, very strong. Essentially, pure. It essentially doubles your attack speed. Well, it can, but you have to. There's a specific strat where when you have Quick Slash equipped, the actual animation for your attacking, like your attack recovery, is longer than the delay between your attacks. So what that basically means is that if you just normally strike, it's actually a bit slower than if you were to cancel it, and the way you can cancel it is by turning around. So if you're able to maximize that, you can get quite a lot of damage out, which is cool. I learned that from the Any Radiance video that Fireball made. It goes in depth about that strategy of using Quick Slash to attack super fast. He managed to get the correct resets, I guess you can call them. And I don't know why I'm coming back here. I just think there's a secret that I missed, but there wasn't. And I tried to go back up there, but I can't make it. But there's only a red egg up there. Oh, excuse me. We always thought the hive looked really cool, like the glowing lights from it. They don't even have technology. I don't even understand really how they glow.
It's kind of bad for the bees. Those are like slaves.
Just gonna ignore that green hopper and keep going. Sorry if you heard that little bump. That's my cup. Thermos with, or I guess my thermal cup with Anime Girl stickers on it. I have Shinobu from Demon Slayer on it, and Maki Oze from Fire Force on it. And I got more stickers coming to slap on it, or my computer, whatever I choose. I don't know why Cornifer is still here, when we already bought his map and we saw him in another spot. So I don't know why he's still there. It doesn't really matter. He just kind of appears wherever you're at. And I try to be cool here. Oh, yeah, sorry I'm yawning so much, but I try to be cool here. Do some cool platforming, but obviously fail terribly. Then here, I believe I get the idea that I want to go to... Let's see, checking the map. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go check out where that one red button was. get blown up. Because there was an NPC that we missed there.
You'll see that when you see totally nice. My eyes hurt. I'm so tired. What are we gonna go?
We almost have everything done in Kingdom's Edge, but I know there are a couple more things. I know one of these days we're gonna have to tackle Deep Nest, and I'm kind of saving it for later because I absolutely love going through Deep Nest. I think it's a really fun area, really cool, really fun. And honestly, as uncomfortable as the noises are, they've honestly kind of, with how much I've played this game, it's become like really comforting. Some of the noises, not like the skittering of the certain enemies, or but just like you just sort of like really focus because it puts you on edge. Even though I've played this game a lot, I was very comfortable and very familiar with exploring Deep Nest. It kind of sort of became just like monotony, sort of. So I was able to. It's like a meditative state almost I get into when I go there. So it's pretty relaxing, pretty comforting, which I guess is kind of weird to say. I'm sorry. Keep going up to where the big mushroom guys were. I love those big mushroom guys. When you start attacking them, they just start rocking out, absolutely going ham.
They just start rocking out during combat. It's me when I play like any the boss music, the kick-ass boss music.
A little breakaway before we start to talk to Lake Eater here. Tomorrow I get to have a really nice dinner with a couple of my friends for Thanksgiving. That's gonna be nice. And here we are going to Lake Eater. Geo. Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Geo, and you can see something nice. Let me show you them. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo. You get Fragile Heart, which increases your health by 2. Very good. Fragile Greed, you get more money. Really good. Fragile Strength gives you more damage. Really good. And if they ever break, when you have them equipped, they only break when you die. I've got nothing left to show you. Do you want something more? You're so greedy. I'll get to my explanation later. I make more, and they'll give me more Geo. If someone comes by, they might have to give me their Geo. If you have enough Geo, you can become a king. When I get enough Geo, I'll become a king. So I guess the Fragile Charms. If you die with them equipped, you have to go back to him to get them fixed. But if you don't die, then you get free damage, basically. Really, 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 really good. A lot of damage, and it actually increases your base damage. So it's not damage like added on from your nail damage, which makes certain attacks more effective if you were to have lesser nail damage. That mostly applies to like the Pantheons and how you can restrict your nail damage, so it doesn't really matter too much for the game. It's still an interesting fact though, that it is base damage increase and not additive damage, like added damage increase. I also love collecting tree roots, kind of. I really like when you get them on a row. Makes it really satisfying. Like sort of like every time you get it, the pitch goes higher. So it's like, oh, you get them all in a row, and then it sounds really nice. But otherwise, there are places that they are kind of hard to navigate, especially the one in Kingdom's Edge. Misted caverns, noxious spores, teacher. Speaking of teacher, we should go visit her.
I think we'll go to the teacher's archives now.
Here I absolutely make a beautiful display of how
Stop kidding.
skill in the game has never not deteriorated at all, as I absolutely get my ass beat by enemies that are barely moving and that are not actively trying to attack me. I'm glad that we basically have a free soul refill right here to heal up. Isn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite this sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems to be something else. This building beckons me. And we already listened to his dialogue before, so let's continue on. It's needlessly satisfying, destroying those test tubes. Oh, sorry if you heard my phone buzz. I forgot about that. Put it on my lap for now. I'm just the best at this game. Hey, you don't have to kill any of these enemies, but for some reason I just like to play with death a little bit. That's so loud. Sorry. I never usually go that way. The other way, this way is so much easier with that face. I don't know why I went left, I just did. Here we are, the most circular boss in the game, maybe? Umu? The e-girl boss, I guess? Yeah, I almost die. I actually almost die. Even though I am stacked. Speedrunners make this boss look so much easier than it actually is. Yeah, just like 2 hits and it's already so far away. And here's where I started taking the damage. There's 1 hit. Looks like it's in a good position. Looks like it's in a... and... That's about it. And just jump into him. Free damage. Hit again. For some reason I stand there. Down to 1 health. Got really scared about dying. Now I'm taking it full seriously. Still not done. Even that double hit, not enough. Don't have enough to heal. Reload, no mask. And it's over. I don't really like this boss too much either, but I really can't complain with how they did it to the how they made Umu. How hard they made Umu, excuse me, in Pantheon. Tank full charged in the flies. That unlocks a thing in our journal. Of absence there, abundance shall outer, O inner place in absence there, void liquid substance, O weave absence inner, O shell outer there, matter pierch, void vessel absence all outer contain. Here we are, rounding up on Monomun the teacher. Or, yes, Monomun the teacher, right? Yeah, Monomun the teacher. some reason I always confused two of them. Did she call you too then? I realize it's no coincidence we rise together. Well, much of my memory is blank. This place I recall. In these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hellenes, the teacher willingly became a seal. On herself, she enacted an additional protection.
On herself, she enacted an additional protection.
I cannot recall what's happening. I played a part in that feat. She called me here. Now, to reverse that protection, all I need of you. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. She sleeps within the tank. This will be our second dreamer. 2 out of 3. Almost done. Psych. For diversity, a seal. World forever unchanging. Seals must break. Forever.